Welcome back to episode 6 of Brady's the Boss, and this one is episode 6. I am aware I may have got a bit confused with my previous, comments on episode numbers. I just got into it, I recorded too many in a row, I lost track of what was going on, but this is definitely episode 6. So today we have we're coming into the Christmas period in the season, just before the transfer window opens again, and we have some big fixtures. As we said last time, we have Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, then Chelsea. They are some big games for us and will really decide where we sit after this Christmas period. And you know what, if we're sitting high on the table, maybe that might lead Martin Glover, our Director of Football, the man in charge of transfers, to buying some better players. If we're challenging for those Euro spots, maybe he'll get in there, get some of those big signings for us. If we lose these and we drop further down, maybe he won't, because, we're a mid-table team. So I thought I'll bring you a double header this episode, Man City and Liverpool. See how we get on there against these big clubs. Let's really test ourselves against these big clubs before Martin Glover takes on the transfer market in January, and hopefully, buy some big players. We did have a 6 mil transfer budget, but something special happened. I'll show you it in a second. We've got a couple of little clips from in between this episode and last episode, which were pretty interesting, so should make for a good January. So I shall play those clips and see you back for the Man City game. See you soon. Okay, so a bit of transfer news. Although we are only in the 2nd of December, I thought I would bring you this piece of news so I don't forget to do it later on. But thanks to passing the fair play announcement, David Gold has announced that our transfer budget has increased by 23 million to 29 million pounds. Martin Glover, you have 29 million pounds. Please go out and buy someone. So also just look at the board confidence here. Delighted by the leadership qualities being shown. The fantastic performance in the Premier League has been a delight. Not so happy with the Euro Cup, but 29 million pounds. 29. Spend it. Okay, and another little tidbit of news. We've been offered a new contract renewals. David Sullivan has invited you to enter contract renewal talks with the board. Mid-table expectations still. Wage budget the same. £29 million budget, as we just said. I mean, this is going not so bad, is it? I mean, deep down, I feel like we've not been playing well, but I think we'll take this contract because, that gives us a bit of security. We won't get fired. We're 5th in the Premier League. This is going not too bad. But, yeah. We'll take this contract all the way to the bank. But Martin Glover, £29 million. Spend that money. Okay, so £29 million. That's a fairly, I'm rubbing my hands together. If I was able to buy players, I would be buying centre-backs and a goalie. But I'm not in charge, am I? So, Glover, pull your finger out. You ain't too old for this shit. Get this sorted. But, we'll see what happens. This will be an interesting one. I'm really hoping this isn't a flop and he just saves the money, because that would be terrible for us. But today, like I said, in the schedule screen, as we see now, Man City and Liverpool are bringing this episode. The next episode, you know what? I might do an Arsenal-Chelsea. Let's really drag it out. Let's build the suspense for the transfer window. Or, maybe we won't build a suspense because we might get absolutely trashed and fall down the table. But let me take you into the Premier Division. Let's see what's going on. What's this? 6th in the Premier Division. 14 games in. 7 wins, 4 losses, 3 draws, 24 points. Above Man City at the moment. So this game coming up right now, this will decide. 6th position. It's not going too badly. I have to admit, I don't think we've played too well. We had that wobble. We had the Tottenham Gelsenkirchen game. We have switched formation as we went into the Bournemouth game, and since then it has not done too badly for us. I don't think we've dominated so much in these games, but we have managed to get the wins, and that's all that matters. So let me take you through to team selection, and we can see what we're playing with. So we have changed to a 4-1-2-2-1 or 4-3-3, depending on how you look at it. With that defensive midfielder, with the wing backs on attack, and these guys on support, and it has been working. Sarko has been scoring goals, which is the main thing. So the lineup we will go for today is Adrian at the back. We've got Creswell back in the team. At last, got back from injury. Ogbonna and Reed. Byram at right back. Then we've got Kute in that defensive midfielder position. Lanzini and Noble across the middle. So Lanzini, not a natural to that central midfield. He prefers the attacking midfield, but he actually plays very well here. He gets to pick up the ball and run at defence from here. And we don't have run in we don't have run in defence here, but he does it anyway. He cuts in, picks up the ball here from Noble, and he'll cut inside and then lay off Antonio and Payet. So yeah, we've got Antonio and Payet left and right on support. So they come inside, they do more of the work, put the balls in, Lanzini gets forward. The foursome that works around here, working perfectly, and then that's striker Sarko here on attack advance forward on attack. Has been scoring, not prolifically, but scoring enough. This is what we like to see, scoring enough. So this is the new formation we're going with. We do like it. Look at team instructions. It's fairly vanilla. We've kept it fairly standard. We've gone for look for the overlap, which means these guys get forward and bomb around the back, which means when attacking, we have a good 4, 5, 6 people up there attacking. So it's been working for us. It's on counter. It was been set up to work against the big teams, but it's worked against the small teams as well. So let's get into the game. As you can see, still suffering from some injuries. Reeks Oxford, the latest to go down, which means we don't have any central defenders. So let's hope that Winston can hold out and make it to the next game. Make it to January so we can get some new defenders in. But yeah, we've been suffering. Oh, Man City here lined up with a very, very similar formation, which isn't so good. But yeah, we've been surviving. We've been doing very well so far. I haven't felt like we've played that well, but we've been getting a result. So let's see if we can carry on from here. Hopefully, the counter formation working for us against Man City here. But we shall see. As the first highlight comes to an end. Don't be a goal. Oof. Okay, Man City with a corner. I think this is the first highlight. And Adrian collects. This is all carried on from the set. There we go. That all carried on from the kickoff. So now we get into the game. Okay, 40 minutes in. First highlight, and it looks like a West Ham highlight. This is good for us. As we play the ball around here. Coyote's got the ball. Play it safe. Lanzini picks up. Payet. Ooh, bad ball by Payet. And will Man City try and counter? They look like they will. Jeez. Nolito has just scored a goal from a... That was on T. So De Bruyne picks up the ball, sprays it out to Nolito, who somehow squeezes it in the near post. Adrian should not be letting that in. But straight away the West Ham highlight. Oh, I thought we were going to counter straight away. Payet out on the right here. Antonio. Oh. And a goal kick to Man City, which is not exactly what we wanted. I thought we'd at least challenge the goalie here. But we're looking good. We're not looking terrible. That was you have to expect individual... Oh! You have to expect individual pieces of skill, as Dimitri Payet makes it 1-1 with an individual piece of skill. Let's see that again in 3D. So Sarko picks up the ball. Back heels it to Lanzini. Lanzini plays a brilliant ball out to Payet. Left foot. Bones it in that bottom or mid corner. And we're back on track. 1-1. This is what we like to see. And you see Lanzini there, picking up the ball up in the middle. Actually been much better than he does in the attacking midfield role. Oh! And Sarko's made it 2-1. Antonio making an assist here. So Antonio here with the ball. Plays it through. Sarko beats the defender and just wallops in the corner. 26 minute gone at the London Stadium. West Ham 2, Man City 1. After that last episode, I thought you thought this would be a crap one. This will be... We've come out firing. That's Reed wins the ball there. Nolito picks up the ball. Kolarov into Fernandinho. Man City playing it around the middle here. What can we do? Can we close him down? Cresswell wins the ball brilliantly. Payet, big watch for Sarko. Sarko, one-on-one. Oh! And Bravo does brilliantly to turn it around the post there. West Ham with the corner. Not worked that well. As we go again. West Ham with the corner again. Payet, can he swing it in? What's he got? Ugh, we don't get anything with that. Coyote, will he pick up the ball? He does. Can we counter on this? Can we get the second opportunity? Noble, Antonio, can he hit the byline? He can. And that was just... That was disappointing, wasn't it? And we've made it to half time. West Ham 2, Man City 1 at home. It's a very good first half. So how do we play this one now? Should we go for the complacent? Let's go for the complacent. That's good. Only Payet really losing confidence there. Let's see if we can boost him with an I'm happy. No. Okay. Not a bad team talk. It was, mostly green. As we start this second half. Okay, we've had a quiet second half here. That's good for us. We don't mind letting this drag out. We are winning. And a Man City corner here. Ooh. Oh, we've given away a penalty. Oh, Bonner. What were you doing? Sergio Aguero steps up. Come on, Adrian. You can do this. I've got faith. Oh, and he saves it. Come on, Adrian. We're still in 2-1. Come on, the West Ham. Can we hold out? 15 minutes left. Right, do we need to make some subs? There's no one too tired. There's lots of yellow cards, though. Oh, we've given away another penalty. For fuck's sake. Cresswell's going to get sent off. How can you save one penalty? Aaron Cresswell sent off. Oh, God, what do we do now? Well, we got Arbeloa on the bench. We need to... Right. We're going to take Coyote off. Play Arbeloa. We're going to go to defensive. Ferdinandinho puts it away. Actually, let's leave on counter because you never know. They might push us now and try and go for the win, and it'll be the counter that will get us the win. So, West Ham 2, Man City 2. I don't want to see Fernandinho put the ball in. Fucking Adrian's running all over the shop. I mean, a draw is probably fair value. Okay, so the game had a bit of a wobble at 80 odd minutes against Man City and decided that it was going to have an error message appear which stopped the Bandicam recording very annoyingly. So I don't have the end of the game, but nothing happened in the last 8 minutes. It finished 2-2 and then we jumped straight into the next game, but it was very annoying. I didn't realise it hadn't finished recording. I didn't realise it had finished recording. I just panicked that I lost the brilliant performance against Man City, but the game did finish 2-2, and now I'll just have to jump back into the Liverpool game when I realised it wasn't recording. So apologies for that, but I mean, blame side, the game had literally its own little meltdown because of, I don't know, the 3D engine or some sort of rubbish. But 2-2 against Man City. Great performance. We didn't really deserve it and we managed to get it. Now let's see the Liverpool game. Bye. Okay, so welcome back here for the Liverpool game. We have had to make some changes due to a bit of fitness issues. Obviously, the Christmas period being a very busy one. But we are coming to play Liverpool here away at Anfield after they just got beaten 5-0 by Leicester. So, you know, I'm feeling fairly confident. Where are Leicester even in the Premier League at the moment? 9th. 5-0 they just smashed them. So, yeah, that's not too bad. But let's get into the team and see what we've got. So we've got Adrian at the back. We've got Masuka coming in back at left back after Cresswell's sending off and banned for the next match. Ogbonna, we've had to put Arbeloa in centre-back, as Reed really needs a rest. He's playing at 82%. Oxford is coming back from injury, but only 82%. So Arvalo is going in there. Byram at right back. Cote in the middle. We've got Lanzini and Noble as the two central midfielders. Payet also needs a rest, so we've got Ayew coming back in here from injury. Antonio on the right and Sarko up top. Everyone is suffering a little bit, but we will have to persevere and see how we get on. So we are going to go to Anfield and see what we can do here. Third in the Premier League. Thank you very much. My players can adapt to any weather. Okay, here we go. So they are formationing the same as we are. So we cannot be out formationed. Go out there and give the fans their money's worth. Here we go. The second big game of the episode. Can we pull off another sneaky draw victory? Hold out. This is a crucial period for us. We can get through this Christmas period playing these top 5 teams and getting a lot of points from them. That will dink dank do for me. So first we'll highlight the game. 20 minutes in, Liverpool playing the ball around. Can we snatch it from them and counter? This is what we're looking for. We'll let them play all they want. Oh, Firmino gets through and Adrian makes a save. A corner to Liverpool. As we clear it with ease. Mane's got the ball. Henderson. And, can we get the ball back? We're not doing a good job here. Ayew gets the ball. Adrian clears it to no one. Right, we're not doing a good job here of keeping possession. Firmino cut out. Coutinho let to run. That's not good. But we've cut out the pass. Okay. So they've had 7 shots, but 4 of them are long range. So that's not too bad. Mane's got the ball. He's behind Coutinho. Oh, we are pushing our luck with this one. Oh, bloody hell. 13 minutes in and we are... That was a clearance from the line by Masuka there. We are pushing our luck. They are knocking on the door. Byron makes the foul on the edge of the box. That's not good. Coutinho with a free kick. Misses by a mile. 30 minutes in, Liverpool 11 shots, West Ham 1. This is not going the same way as the Man City game, shall we say. We will need to make some changes here because this is domination of the highest degree. Adrian, and there we go. Liverpool finally scored on the cusp of half time. Let's be honest, 10 shots on target. They deserve more than 1 goal. Adrian makes a great save from Firmino. Mane makes second, and Adrian cannot get up to make that second save. What do we do here, boys? What do we do here? Let's go aggressive. Let's go aggressive. Let's play more direct. Let's run at defence. Let's see if we can get something going. We don't need possession, we just need that one chance. But the whole second half was pretty much right. Let's get Clary on. Lanzini's looking frustrated. What can we do here? Let's get Obiang on. I'm spooked, right. We'll go with that. 10 minutes left. Can we sneak anything? This looks like the last highlight of the game. And it's not a West Ham highlight. To go from the dizzy heights of the Man U game to a complete moot performance in the Liverpool there. Far from pleased from what we saw there, boys. What happened? 23 shots. And we've throttled down to 7th. Oh, that was not good at all. We got absolutely overrun there. Okay, so we call the episode there. We got a 2-2 draw with Liverpool, with Man City. A 1-0 loss to Liverpool. Do you know what? I think we'll come back and do the Arsenal-Chelsea game. Let's do the Arsenal-Chelsea game. Just to close out the Christmas period. And then we'll do a nice transfer special once we come back. But thank you very much for watching. Always eternally grateful for the view. Please subscribe if you're new and you want to keep up with the challenge and check out some of the other stuff that's on the channel. Like, because that helps my SEO and helps me get up to the top of the search. Share on social media, and please give me a comment if you are enjoying the series. I like to know that you're enjoying the content I'm putting out there, so please do give me a comment. Let me know. Just a thumbs up. Keep going bigger. Keep it going. We like what you're doing. So thank you very much, and I shall see you next time for the, what did I say it was going to be? Arsenal-Chelsea. 2 London derbies. That's got to be worth a like and a subscribe for, just to come back to see those two. But I shall see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.